Or, more interesting, as Amazon thinks they're about to take over the world, and we just said that, what happens when smart refrigerators get here? What happens when your refrigerator can read the fact that you love Pepsi, that you buy 6 Pepsis at a time, it starts making its memory, it's smart, remember? It starts understanding, and it realizes you only have 1 Pepsi left in the fridge, and it automatically reorders it for you. What about that world? Who's in trouble? Everybody, except the person that produces it. So we're gonna go through a lot of things. I'm not sure, I think Google Glass is gonna be massively disruptive. I think it's a little ways away, but very honestly, much to the energy of this talk, I'm not Nostradamus. I'm not so worried about predicting it. I'm worried about when something comes out, to use it fast, to taste it, to watch what everybody does with it, to make an opinion about it, to understand how to natively speak it there. What's the lingo? Tumblr's cool. Like, you need to understand what to do in Tumblr. You can't just walk in there and be like, here's a stock photo of my real estate listing. You need to take like a picture of the hinge and make it artsy. That's how you gateway into actually your business results. So that's what I do. I try to figure out, like I look for one thing, you want to do something that I think is massively productive, that I even think I'm dragging my feet on and I regret it, but now that I've said it publicly, I'll make somebody internally make sure I never do it again. I think you should look at the top apps in the iTunes store every single day. Every day. And if you don't recognize it and it's free, download it. You know, if it seems like something conceivably valuable for your business. Thanks. Thanks for coming.
First, I want to say thank you, brother. Wine Library TV and your Inc. 500 talk has been the backbone of my career for the last 7 years, so thank you.
Thank you so much, man. What's your name?
Jeff.
Jeff, nice to meet you.
Where do you think Facebook is going? There's been so much focus put on it over the last couple of years. You know, I, as a 34-year-old, don't use it to interact with brands. I use it to look at his kids or whatever the case may be. The 12-year-old you talked to before, you said, let me talk to you later. That's the interesting conversation with you.
That 12-year-old and nobody under the age of 17 thinks they hate Facebook. Facebook's dead, 18 and under. You know why? Because you're fucking on it. You know? I used you instead of me, it makes me feel better. You know, what kid at 18 wants to go to where their mom and aunt are hanging out sharing photos of fucking dogs? So, Facebook's dead at 18 and under. On the flip side, there's a lot of positives about Facebook. Let's talk about it. Number one, they have the singular, most interesting ad unit in the history of all time. And they're so bad at PR that they have the wrong story going out, not the right story. Many of you, if you're